This is the hot new spoil farm in Destiny 2. If you do the Death Singer encounter and you actually utilize some of these mechanics, you can very easily one-phase it to prove just how easy it is to one-phase it. I literally beat it one-phase, picking up LFGs, just completely random guardians joined up. All I asked was that we have 1 Divinity and 5 Leviathan's Breath. 3 out of those 5 Leviathan's Breath literally didn't even have the catalyst, but even still we were very easily able to get the one-phase. Keep in mind that you can also utilize the strategy of taking the chalice early. I highly recommend that you do this. All you have to do is jump underneath the crystal, grab the chalice, and then you'll begin gaining your stacks. This will speed up the encounter tremendously, saving you a bunch of time and allowing you to get into the DPS phase much faster. So that way you can get onto the next spoiled farm checkpoint just by reloading this checkpoint over and over and over again. Send 3 to the left and 3 to the right. Clear all of the ads. Call out where the wizards are located, obviously by using your radar. It has a little circle with an arrow letting you know up or down. That'll let you know exactly where the shriekers are at and where the wizards are at. I myself chose to be first chalice, and I was using the Lunafaction well. The reason why is because then I can reload the Leviathan's Breath a little bit faster, not just for myself but for all of my teammates as well. We were doing damage just dead center right in the middle, so that way everyone could get back to the well as fast as possible and begin damage. Previously we were doing damage from up top, and doing damage from up top is okay, but the problem is it takes a little bit longer for the people that are getting the wizards from the far left and far right to actually make it back in time. So we decided to just do damage from the middle plate. That worked the best for us. And then we decided to have one person be on Warlock and just Nova Bomb the ads behind us, so that way they just all got killed and didn't flinch us a ton while we were trying to shoot the boss. It's really not necessary. You could utilize a ton of different super strategies and weapons. I've seen people melt her with so many different weapons at this point. Sleeper can one-phase her. Heir Apparent can one-phase her. Pretty much anything can one-phase her if you actually utilize the right surges and right strategies. For Leviathan's Breath, we're obviously using at least 2 Void Surges, maybe 3. Just depends on how well you are comfortable with surviving the area. And then of course a Void Loader, which isn't entirely necessary because I have Lunas on, but I still have it on just in case. This will allow you to farm spoils faster than any other encounter currently in Destiny 2. Previously, the fastest spoil farm was Nezrak. That's a much more inconsistent one phase. This one is going to be super consistent, super free. Everyone's going to be farming this, and spoils will actually do you quite a lot of good now. You can use them to pick up armor from the chest at the end. You can use them to pick up repeat rolls of weapons, so you can get various different god rolls, and obviously you might want to craft those weapons, which is okay. Keep in mind that when you do pick up a weapon from the chest, you're not able to add your Deep Sight Harmonizer onto it. That was something I actually found out the hard way, unfortunately. But even though you can't add your Deep Sight Harmonizer to it, spoils are still very advantageous because when the Adept versions of all these weapons come out later on, you'll have to buy those Adept repeat rolls for spoils. And so you're going to want to stack up your spoils pretty high if you want to have some god roll Adept Crota weapons. The machine gun and the shotgun are both excellent and have really good rolls. All of the weapons have some pretty interesting perks and a very unique origin trait, so you might enjoy all of them. But overall, I think a lot of people will want the god roll of that machine gun. Obviously, crafting it will be very advantageous, but it's even better to get the god roll of the Adept version because then you can slot in Adept big ones on it, which you can't do on the crafted version, and you will have the new enhanced traits on it, which is an update that Bungie recently came out with. So the Adept Crota weapons will definitely be crazy. You'll want to have that god roll machine gun. People will absolutely be taking this weapon into challenging content in the future, like the new dungeon that will come out in 3 months and the new raid that's going to come out in 6 months. I'd be willing to bet that this machine gun will definitely have some viability in that raid. And if you found that the day 1 raid race was super challenging due to the lack of gear, make sure not to miss out on the gear now. Get some of those good weapons. I'm telling you, that machine gun's definitely worth it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below though. Will you be farming for spoils? Smash the like button if you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and click on the screen here to watch another video from the channel. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Later.